Choosing the perfect wine to accompany your meal, it's no small task, but Final Cut Steakhouse has shown it's a pro at satisfying the palate. Here in the kitchen today, we have Chef Allan Rupert of Final Cut Steakhouse, and he's going to tell us about a recent award and also an upcoming dinner. You put this in front of me, and it's like torture.
Mine.
Someday I'm going to have it again. But it's so nice. It's nice to smell. It smells lovely. And so does the food that you're making here today. So what are you making?
Doing seared pork tenderloins with a little plum sauce, a blue cheese Point Reyes stuffed fig, parsnip puree. It's pairing with the Willamette Valley Ponzi Pinot Noire that you were just trying, 91 on the Wine Spectator.
Ooh.
Jammy, fruity flavors that go perfectly with our plum and our fig and that richness of the pork tenderloin.
So tell me more about this award. It's a pretty big deal for Final Cut.
Yeah, Wine Spectator comes out every year and they award the Award of Excellence, and then it goes up from there. It means you have a depth and an understanding of wine and provide service to your guests that's beyond what every other restaurant does. This is the 5th consecutive year for Final Cut Steakhouse receiving the Award of Excellence. So we're very happy.
I think it's really encouraging because I do love to enjoy a glass of wine with my meal when I'm not expecting a child, of course. But it's nice to go into a restaurant where, you know, the servers, the bartender really understand the wine and know what goes with the meal instead of just saying, oh, well, here, anything on this list.
Yeah.
You know?
First year in the restaurant, we now have a certified sommelier on staff. Our bartender, Heather, great understanding, great knowledge of wine, can really take care of you and pair from beginning to end based on our 300-plus bottle list of what we have available at the restaurant.
300 plus.
Yes.
That is neat. That's pretty unique for our area, I think. A way that we can enjoy this, of course, we can get a Final Cut any night of the week to enjoy this, but also you have a really special dinner coming up.
We do. We're doing a celebration of top 100 wines. We're pouring 6 wines that were rated in the top 100 by Wine Spectator on the year they were released. The meal that we have includes a Spanish Rioja, a white wine from Spain, which is a little unique. We have 2 from Oregon, actually 1 from Washington, 1 from Oregon. We have Walla Walla Cabernet Sauvignon. We with dessert, we have a German Riesling, which is sweet. That's going with a great panna cotta. But overall, the entire meal, you start with a red and a white, you go to the reception, and then you move into the dining room for a wonderful 4-course dinner paired by Chef Ken Shapiro and Frank DeSantis and Heather doing the wine and the food together.
Tell me more about the food too. Is it a prepared, already menu prepared for you, or do guests choose what they would like?
What it is, in order to match with the wines, we have actually tasted all the wines beforehand. And we are doing...
That's a tough job for you.
Yes,
huh?
yeah, someone's got to do it. And so the menu is designed. 1 course is a scallop. There's a reception. Then we do a seared scallop. The 2nd course is actually the pork that I have seared here.
Great.
And then the 3rd course is New York strip with chanterelle mushrooms, fingerling potatoes, grains of paradise, and a little bit of red wine reduction with that. So everything is already paired. All you have to do is bring your appetite. If you have dietary considerations, let us know beforehand, and we can plan for that. But really, the entire meal is about a 2-hour experience in order to serve the wine and talk about it and really share the experience. And then you get into the fact that there's always a takeaway at the end, and you always get the knowledge shared from Frank and Heather on the wines you're having.
I like how you called it an experience. It's a wine tasting and food pairing experience, not just, hey, going out for dinner.
Yeah.
And as you played that up, we just want to remind folks that event, the experience, is on September 10th, and this is at Final Cut Steakhouse at Hollywood Casino in Grantville, really easy, right off of I-81. Why don't you finish plating that up
And
for us?
it's opentable.com, or you can call Frank DeSantis at 469 3090, and he can get reservations. The dinner is going to start at 6 o'clock with the reception and really sit down at 6:30.
Very good. Sounds like a really fun event. That is beautiful. Always good to have you. Good hanging out with you again, Chef
Thank
Allan.
you.
We'll see you again soon.